Now, our next guest has worked with the Pet Shop Boys, Mika, and most recently, well, he's about to work with Cheryl Cole, I should say. FrankMusik is riding high in the charts with the release of his debut solo album, Complete Me. Now, he'll be performing his latest track, Confusion Girl, for us live a little bit later. First, though, let's meet the man behind the music. Very good morning to you, sir.
Hi, good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Really, really good.
And how should I introduce you? Because you've got all sorts of names. I know before you were described as Mr. Mouth, is that right?
Yeah, I used to be a beatboxer back a few years ago.
Yeah, us old fogies. What is it?
It's when you make percussive noises with your mouth. So if you think back to like sort of 80s hip-hop kind of stuff, like all that kind of thing.
I love that. I love that. That's a great talent.
So, Frank, you had a go, didn't you, in the break?
No, I didn't.
How did you get on?
No, I didn't.
And I managed to do a bit of a and that was about it, wasn't it?
Cheers, Em.
Anyway, we're talking to you, Frank, a very talented man. Of course, you've got a new album out, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've
my
got
debut.
and it's called Complete Me.
Yes.
And I've read that it's about a previous relationship you've had,
Yeah.
experiences of that. What's it about?
I think with me, I always wanted to make an album that was personal to me, and so the debut album was about my sort of relationship, a really big, impactful one, and yeah, so there's a couple of tracks about other things as well. It's not all just about one guy, but yeah, it's really good fun making it, and I really hope that people enjoy it. It came out on Monday. It's done really well.
Well, in the rehearsals, you sounded fantastic. You're going to sing a Confusion Girl for us in a little bit,
Yeah.
aren't you? And the music, I mean, you've got a very electronic feel,
Yeah.
haven't you? Which is quite popular at the moment, isn't it? The likes of LaRue, which I think you know LaRue.
I
do
know
you?
LaRue and Little Boots. Yeah.
And we had Little Boots on a couple of weeks ago ourselves. So do you think it's a bit of an 80s revival that's going on?
If you look at, without going too deeply into it, I mean, we're all kind of a similar age group,
Yeah.
and of course we're all 80s children. So I think.
Lucky you, eh?
Yeah.
Not an 80s child anymore.
Yeah, I was a child in
What
the
child
80s.
are
You were born in the 80s.
I was born in the 80s.
The 80s
yes.
wasn't so bad
You weren't a
musically, was
child in
it?
the
I thought it was
80s,
great.
I was, yes. It wasn't so bad.
No, I think we've always had the sort of we've taken what we grew up with as in music, and yeah, and it's gone into all of our debut albums. You know, it was the music that was around when we were probably most influenced by sound. So yeah, I think we've all taken that aspect into our first albums.
And Pet Shop Boys, I think you toured with, is that
Amazing,
right?
yeah.
And so that was that a big influence when you were growing up?
Yeah, absolutely. West End Girls, what a great track. And when you see them live, you forget how many big hit singles they made, and it's absolutely marvellous to meet the guys and to go on shows with them.
Oh, yeah. You go back to the specials now, they're making big DVD sets and everything. It's all coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, amazing stuff.
They were commended at the Brits as well, weren't they? They've done
Yes.
very well. And you've also got likes of Kylie you're going to work with in the future?
Yep, I've put two tracks forward for her, and just waiting to hear back because she's choosing a load of producers for her new album. Really excited about that. I hope I get it. And Alexandra Burke is another person that I'm trying to work with.
Where did you get this clothing from?
I know, it's good, this,
You have
isn't
a
it?
design
I really
background,
like
don't you?
Yeah, I was up all night doing that.
It's sewn on well. They're very neatly
Studded.
done.
I used to go to London College of Fashion, and then I thought I didn't want to make handbags anymore. I wanted to sing songs.
Simple as that. So change of direction.
Absolutely.
And just very quickly, in your spare time, you enjoy hitchhiking? Is that
Yes,
right?
yes. I went across the whole country with only £20 and managed to get from Loch Ness all the way back to Camden for my single launch a few months ago.
It's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was great to, you know, I was travelling all over the place. I did 1,973 miles.
On 20 quid.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible, the support I got for that.
Good for you. Right, just quickly, when is the single out?
Well, I've got my next single, I think, is coming out in the next month or so, but the album came out on Monday.
Okay, good stuff. Well, best of luck for that. We'll look forward to seeing how you're getting on. And of course, you're going to be singing live for us, aren't you, in a few minutes' time?
And I believe the
Which is
drummer
really
is
good.
from Groove Armada.
Yes, we have Groove Armada's drummer.
Trendy thing.
Well, Groove Armada was definitely...
We've got
big
Sugar
thing in
Babe's
the 90s.
keyboard player and Mika's bass player.
Really?
The lovely guys.
Okay.
Don't know how they put up
And you're
with me.
carrying them all from the front.
Oh,
excellent.
absolutely.
Excellent. Thanks very much indeed.